Hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We'll be starting in a few minutes. Are you in the right place? Are you here to give a youth a mic? Yes, so welcome, welcome. They have spent time with me and the museum's visiting artist, Mr. Ty Allen, and they have written goo gobs of poetry.
I'm Saida Carter. I am a teacher at the Cmcarts Educational Complex. I am also a director of a theater company, Act Out Ensemble, and my most important thing I think about today is giving the youth an opportunity to explore the arts. Everything I do in this community somehow links back to that.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Ms. Carter stated, my name is Ribelardo, and I will be reading my poem. I call it My Complex Diversity. A head of hair that defies gravity, a Latino with a background of complexity. The west side of Africa to the western part of Europe and the coastlines of PR. Look at the diversity. A blended culture, a Spanish speaker, a young man who works diligently. Look at the complexity of my diversity.
Okay. Roses are red, violets might not be blue. This is Rashara, and she's just like you. She's a teenager who is artistic and shy. A girl who listens to you and won't give a message so dry. Horror, killer, and documentary are just her style, but kind of feel like she's a missing file.
This is my poem named Lionel, first name Kiara. Lionel, first name Kiara. Her favorite princess is Princess Tiana. They say she's funny, loud, and kind. Personally, though, she speaks her mind. Out in daylight, see her shine. The sun is glistening on her skin. Might go blind. Lionel, first name Kiara, a young princess, deserves a tiara.
The name of my poem is called Lila the Flower. A voice so nice and beautiful when it sings. The dirt from the ground shows her color eyes. Any color like lilac will make her scream with joy. This girl is kind like an angel in the sky and bold like a brass, no need to hide. She may look scary at sometimes, but she's actually quite nice and joyful. Her favorite anime is Demon Slayer. She says, everyone should watch it. It's the best. She loves adventurous things that normal people wouldn't do. And best for last, my name is Delilah I. Cruz. It is so nice to meet each and everyone here. Thank you.
Now the clapping begins. Awesome.
Today's event is Give a Youth a Mic. And Give a Youth a Mic is a concept born out of the fact that we really do not listen to our young people. We make a good talk about listening to them, a good play about listening to them, but are we really coming together, planning programming for them that really give them free range to say respectfully whatever they want in this community? So I had an opportunity to collaborate with a visiting artist, Mr. Ty Allen. He's a poet friend of mine for the last 25 years in New York City. And he had a hole in his schedule. The museum had a hole in their visiting artist schedule. And I was able to pull the two of them together. And I had him come here and serve my students because I think he's a delightful artist and really gave them a fun 2 weeks.
This is called First Song. Breathe, just breathe. It's okay. You'll just have fun, they tell me. But with every breath seems shorter and shorter. Just one step right in front of the other. God, the lights are too hot on my face. The stand, it's too high. Smile. Now sing. Thank you.
A fish in a dish. A fish in a dish. My fish. But before this dish, my fish was free. Free to swim, free to sing. Wait, fish don't sing. No, they don't, but colors do. And oh, the colors on this fish. It didn't belong in a dish. And unfortunately, this fish stopped singing. Oh, that's my fish died.
This poem is titled Frantic. I never cared for the riskiness of driving. Yes, I could roam free like a wandering bird, but at what expense? Anything could happen while on the road. My anxiety could take over. My eyes frantically hyperfixate on the gray asphalt. I slightly shiver as I take a short turn. Oh my gosh, echoes through my mind. I tense up as the car tremors over the bumpy road. The alarms blast. Calm down, child. The sun's rays seem to get closer and closer, except it's night. Mama, please, is all I can think as my vision blurs. Stuck in pitch dark until I hear a startled voice. Thank you.
So like anything I've ever done, I'm always, I guess, my own worst critic. So up till the moment it happens, I feel like I'm always a nervous wreck. And it always goes great, because the reason it goes great is because these children are now having the experience of becoming. I'm not doing any sort of top-notch Hollywood level production, but I'm giving young people an opportunity to know that they can try it.
Poetry is a gateway drug. It's meant to open up your mind on the possibilities of art. Some of you will not ever write a poem again, but now you've understood that there are possibilities to art. So use the writing or any writing as a way to figure out what you want to do next. Maybe it's write for a free African nation or something like that. I don't know what it is, but take the information we taught you and gave you and that we share between each other and figure out what you want to do next, but do it with an open mind and some rules around your open mind. If you have some rules, you can then play within a game. You can't play basketball with a football helmet on. It doesn't work. So when you figure out the rules that you've established from learning, you establish for yourselves, you create anything you want in any form, writing, dance, music, visual arts. So that's the only true advice.
I like that. And like visiting poet said today, the visiting artist said, you may never write another poem, but at least you know something about art, how it works, and that you can produce art as an individual. Because an artless life is a life not worth living.